Still out in Albemarle Sound, and man, oh man, what do you think about that, Doc? Okay, it's a good price, right?
Free is always a good price.
Free is always a good price.
Hi, we're Mark and Mel. After raising 4 amazing daughters who are now raising our 12 grandchildren and helping people on land in the real estate business for over 30 years, we're now realizing our goal of a year-long adventure cruising America's Great Loop on our boat Paradise. This is a 6,000-mile journey through waterways that include the Atlantic and Gulf Intracoastal Waterways, Great Lakes, Canadian Heritage Canals, and inland rivers of America's Midwest cities. Join us as we navigate over 100 locks, explore cities large and small, and experience an unforgettable journey through America's Great Loop.
Actually, we had to pay $3 a day for power. So we paid $6 for power for 2 nights.
That's really good.
It's kind of interesting. The wind was out of the south, which is the worst possible wind at that marina, but there's a breakwater wall right there. And it didn't do a good job of breaking the water.
Yeah.
We rocked a lot. And the winds weren't that terribly strong. You know, not like in the mid 20s or even that high. In the high teens, low 20s, we were rocking constantly all night long last night. We were rocking like crazy.
It was crazy. And
It's a weird phenomenon. I'm not sure why that happens.
right,
There was a lot of fetch in the direction the wind was coming.
right.
But that break wall was right there. Maybe it's just not a very well designed break wall. I don't know.
Yeah, there's big areas where the water comes through. I mean, it was just a beautiful city. It really is. It's named the prettiest city, you know. So lots of great history.
Great little town.
Yeah, great.
Really nice town to visit. People were wonderful. We did a trolley tour, and the lady that did it was well, either just super knowledgeable or she just really had that script down pat.
Yeah.
She knew every single date, every single name to a T. So.
Yeah. Yeah, super informative. Really great history. So I'm pleasantly surprised that it's nice and calm out here.
I expected it to be a little bumpier, but the winds were forecast a little stronger than they seem to be. We've got 1 foot waves on our stern, and we're actually doing almost a knot faster than we would normally do at this RPM. I'm not sure if that's current or wind and waves helping push us. They're also forecasting still rain. In fact, it's supposed to start raining in about 30 minutes. I'm not sure that's going to happen, but that's a possibility. We've got some dark clouds kind of surrounding us.
Right. But now we have good isinglass or stratoglass. Yeah, which is so cool. That little section back there is fixed where there was discoloration, and
This panel here is all brand new.
this panel here
It's
is all
open right now.
so
It's getting
nice.
warm.
Yay. So we will show you Elizabeth City when we get there. And the cool thing is that was the second place we ever saw Paradise, the boat Paradise. And then we decided, and we made the choice to buy her after that. So that'll be nostalgic too and pretty fun. does have crab pots to watch out for.
Oh, there's this extremely shallow water right out there.
Oh.
Crab pot right there.
Oh, wow. Right there. Ugh. Good job. All of a sudden he pulled back on neutral because a crab pot snuck up. I see land.
The dirigible hangar.
What is that?
It's the Weeksville dirigible hangar. I think blimps live in there.
Oh.
On board, but is there water here?
There only water, I'm afraid.
This is Elizabeth. This is the wall at Elizabeth City. This is it. And we just came in. That looks fun. Paddleboarding over there. But it's so nice and calm in this little cove. Oh, I can see the people kayaking over there and some loopers that we just met who came in at the same time. They helped us last time. We helped them this time. So nice. And we scooted forward on this dock a little bit more so they could get fit on, and they fit just fine. So that's Jessica Grace there, and Shane and Amy on Jessica Grace. So this town looks so cool. I just want to go explore right now. But Barry, who is with the city, he is talking with Mark and giving a greeting package and telling them where everything is and a map. So let's go explore Elizabeth City. This is a kind of a tricky little dock though, because it's metal, and we did not at first have our fenders high enough. So you gotta watch it. Put your fenders up high on it. And there's a couple of cleats, not many, but we're using really strong, those bars are really strong steel. So we've kind of got a spring line, our bow and our stern, and we're not going anywhere.
In the tradition of the Harbor of Hospitality, a rose for a little young lady.
How nice! That is what. This is the first time I've ever been given a rose on America's Great Loop.
There you go.
Thank
First
you.
for everything.
Thank you so
Enjoy
much.
the town.
I can't wait. I've heard so much about this beautiful town. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Rose, I gotta put it in water, and our welcome package, and the whole history, and even a pen with a rose, and the whole history of the welcome with the rose is so sweet.
Good morning from Elizabeth City. We are at Mariner's Wharf Free Dock Bulkhead, they call it here, sharing it with our fellow loopers, Jessica Grace. It's a free docking situation, which is really neat. They give you up to 48 hours here at no charge whatsoever. Nice park across the from the boats here, and that's downtown Elizabeth City. A neat little town, a little bigger than Edenton where we came from, but very similar. And other than the traffic noise, it's pretty peaceful. Small town, but it's a busy road right there. And but the water on the other side, very, very peaceful. I didn't even notice the traffic noise until I got outside of the boat, so it didn't bother us overnight anyway. There's our view out toward the water this morning. And this place is actually a little familiar to us because the second time we saw Paradise when we were shopping was actually on this dock. The previous owners were looping, and this is where they happened to be the second time we came to look at the boat. And although no power or water is included here when you dock here free, there is this power pedestal here in the park, not intended for boaters, I don't believe. It's just got standard household power outlets, but we tested it and it was hot, so we got out our extension cord, and we have not had to run our generator at all, and don't intend to, as long as we can stay connected to that. Today we are heading out. I'm going to ride my bike over to the Enterprise rental car in a little bit here and pick up a car, and we're going to drive about an hour, a little more than an hour I understand, to Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, and see the Wright Brothers Memorial there. And the crew of Loose Moose will be joining us along with their little pup Chula today. That should be fun. Should be a good day. They do have slips here at this city-owned Mariners Wharf marina, so to speak. Also free for 48 hours, but no power or water. We did not use the slips because of these tiny short fingers there. We would not have been able to get off of our boat, bow in or backed in here. I don't think we could have anyway, so we had the option of doing the bulkhead wall over there, so we took it. Much easier for us. There the sun's peeking through. Well, here's where the Wright brothers lived and worked during their time here in Kitty Hawk, learning how to fly. Looks like that's their bunks right up there where they slept. That's crazy. Right here was the first successful flight of an airplane. Wasn't here at the time. So they started right here on this wooden track, and they went flying down here at the speed of whatever, and off they went. And each of those monuments down there identifies the distance of each of their first 4 flights here. The first 3 were around 200 feet or less, and that one way in the distance was like 850 feet, the one way down there. Well, here's the view that Orville Wright had when he began taking off. Of course, those big stone monuments weren't there yet. Very cool. And those are the buildings where the small one on the right is the one that they lived in. And the one to the left, the larger one, is where they kept the Wright Flyer and worked on it and assembled it, I suppose. And they just brought it out here and took off right there. Well, there's Mel walking down from Kill Devil Hill. Hopefully she sees us. Yep, she's coming this way.